Hello, my name is Donald D. Lane Jr. and I am Chris Lane's father, and I've been asked to tell how 9/11 impacted my life on September 11, 2001. In 1985, after I graduated 2 months, I began work at Monticello, the home of Thomas Jefferson. I grew at Monticello. 3 weeks before 9/11/2001, I was promoted to security supervisor. And then 9/11 happened. And I remember I woke up that morning. It was a pretty morning. And you've never seen anything beautiful until you walk up, the mountainside of Monticello. And I went up to do our daily fire check. We do daily fire checks to check our fire sprinkler systems, check our water tank to make sure our fire suppression supply is what it's supposed to be, and etc. I had just left the house and went to the south riser to check the air and water pressure on that sprinkler system. As soon as I started walking back toward the walkway, I met one of our employees that come up that seemed very upset. And it was at that time I'd learned that a plane had crashed into one of the towers at the World Trade Center. Well, needless to say, we were both numb. And at that point, we didn't know that it was an attack on our country. So I proceeded down to do my fire. I learned that the second plane hit the other tower. Well, that started to raise some concern with us because we realized then that this wasn't an accident. So it raised a lot of concern for us for Monticello being what it was. After all, Monticello stands for everything that these acts, Monticello stands for everything that the terrorists hate. And it's then when we decided that we were going to close the rest of the afternoon. I walked up on the west side of the lawn, on the nickel side of the house, where I met another one of our employees up there that was really upset. And I remember putting my arm around her, and I remember telling her, "You need to go home and be with your family." And I proceeded to go home, and after I got home, I did what every American was doing at that time. I cut on the television set to try to get a grip on what was happening. From that point on, security at my workplace changed, and it changed the world forever. Everything had to be more vigilant. On a personal note, I've been with the fire department service since 1989. Whether you volunteer your career, no matter what city you work in, no matter what county you work in, the training's the same, the discipline's the same, we all go through the same training. And sitting there watching this on the television, I knew what every firefighter, what every rescue squad personnel, what every police officer was going through. You never know the brotherhood of a fire department until you belong to one, or a rescue squad, or police department. And even though that we're not related, or we don't even know each other, we're still part of a brotherhood of a job that we do. And we cherish that. And from the fire department side, I had 343 brothers and sisters from the time this incident happened till a few days later. They gave their all on that day. So I'll leave you with this. Whether you're in New York, whether you're in Crozet, Virginia, whether you're anywhere in this country, all gave some, but 343 of our brothers and sisters gave all. Never forget. Thank you.